What's up, guys? It's your boy Ultima back at it again with another video. Today we're doing Pokemon Sword Part 5. And then shortly after this video is made, I will make Pokemon Sapphire Part 4. As you can hear in the background, I've made a few small improvements, managed to add a little bit of music into my intro. Any of you who know what this song is, I applaud you for knowing it. If you don't, go on YouTube and look up Pokemon Red and Blue Route 24 remix, and that's what this is. I honest to God do not know the original creator of this remake, but as soon as I am able to figure out who he is or who she is, I did not just assume that creator's gender, but as soon as I know who they are, I will be sure to leave a note in the video that I figure it out in the next video when I figure it out. And I will make sure that they are properly acknowledged for creating this remix, because I think it is a actual really good banger of a remix, not a remake, it's a remix, and very good quality. So, with that being said, let's get right on into the game, shall we? Yeah. As you can see, we are in... Go to the town map. We are in the Dappled Grove, and it is currently thunderstorming in the Dappled Grove. So, if I go into here... We're going to use I'm going to use my Advanced Trainer Handbook. Go into the Dappled Grove. As it's a thunderstorm, we can find Nuzleaf rarely, Oddish on average, Electrike can pop... Now this is in the tall grass, mind you. Electrike can pop up, and we can find Tympole very frequently. So if we want to get that, we can. Random encounters would be Grubbin, Seedot, Budew, Joltik. That can actually be a good one to get, because, let's see, we have a Bug Psychic type, which is good against normal types, but there is no normal type Bug Psychic. Good against fighting, but at the same time, we also have a Flying type, which is also effective. I might actually just end up switching out Dottler for Joltik. Nothing against Dottler. I think its evolved form Orbital is very good, and its G-Max form comes in very good handy. However, I've always, since it appeared in Gen 5, I've always had a thing for Joltik. Always had a thing for Joltik. So we can find that in the Dappled Grove during thunderstorms. And wandering, we can find Shiftry, Claydol, and Seismitoad. And then after becoming the champion, we can find Orbital. So, but for now, we're going to try to get a Joltik. So with that being said, let's go run around a bit and see what we can find. Blasted Delibird. And if we find any berry trees, we can find Squavit and Cherubi, but Cherubi's more... Cherubi is less common than the two. Finally. I run right into an Electrike. Why? not a. It's not that I don't like main neck trick. I'm just not a big. That was easy. Not main neck trick. I'm just not a big fan of electric, to be completely honest. Okay, I need some head support if I'm going to be doing this. Give me just a sec. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to get a little bit of back support. This way here I can actually sit comfortably in this on my bed while I'm doing this. Okay. So we've encountered a Joltik. We can use Scratch. Well, at least you know it has a strong bug type move. Darn it, knocked out bottom. Yeah, I know, I'm using a flying type on an electric bug type. I know. My main hope is that this thing catches it. 1, 2, 3. Corner. Alright, we got a Joltik. Joltik's data will be added to the Pokedex. Joltik can be found clinging to other Pokemon. It's soaking up static electricity because it can't produce a charge on its own. Yes. It is female. Trying to think. A nickname for this little guy. For this girl. For this little gal. Oh! Well, builds up static electricity. And it's a tick. Static. Add to your party. We're going to swap out Hawking for Static. Give me just a second while I do something real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. We now have fancy apples. What? No, it didn't. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry about that for a minute. I experienced a massive frame rate drop. Dropped me from 30 frames per second to less than 1. So I apologize for the very laggy moment. Watchtower ruins. Oh yeah, that's where a lot of ghosts pop up. This is Ralts. Switch Pokemon. Do I have any Pokemon that can do some damage to that little bastard? Bonham, America, Static, Bowser Jr., Panda, Mammoth. I have no poison types or steel types. Okay, so for now we're just gonna wait. Let that cycle and change. See, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I don't have enough. I don't have the right type of Pokemon to do it. So that's why I'm not participating in that raid. I mean, later on, yeah, sure. East Lake Axwell. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, I had a brain cramp there for a sec. Hang on just a sec. I gotta do a little something. There we go. East Lake Axwell. It's cloudy. Here it is. So because it's cloudy, we can find Oddish, Electrike. No, wait. Oddish, Stuffle, Pancham, Tall Grass, Random Encounters. Is Minccino, Oddish, Budu very frequently. Stuffle rarely. Water Surface, once we can use the Rotom bike. You can find Wingull, Pelipper, Gyarados, Goldeen, Seaking, Shelder, Frillish, and Jellicent. Flying, we can find Pidove, Butterfree, Wanderers will be Xatu and Garbodor. Wheezing after becoming the champion, and if we do fish in the fishing spots, we can find Magikarp, Goldeen, Shelder, and Wishy-Washy. Magikarp being very common, Goldeen being common, and Wishy-Washy being rare. So yeah. Believe it or not, the Dusty Bowl has, from the looks of it, has a boatload of Wanderers, but I'm not going in that section until we have to go to Hammerwell, not Hammerfell. That's a place in Skyrim. And I will be doing that in the near future, so look out for that. Yeah. Riolu only pops up in blizzards, rarely in the tall grass. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, anyhow. In the Giant's Cap. Great. Speaking of which, what is it doing in the Giant's Cap right now? It is raining. Makes no difference to me either way. Hang on. There, now you guys should be able to hear that a little bit better. What's in the den? bring out Joltik. Let's get the right news. Yeah, sure. We'll use Static. She should be able to make quick work with the Hoot Hoot. And I apologize if this video is a lot shorter than the normal ones. This one I'm probably going to be only doing about one or two raids, enough to level up some of my party members, and then doing the thing in Moto Stoke, because for me right now I'm recording this video at almost quarter after 12 in the morning, so it's kind of late. So I'm trying to do this for you guys. It's just doing these things, especially this late at night and early in the morning, not the most easiest thing to do. And not only that, but tomorrow, I can't say tomorrow because tomorrow's Monday. This is Sunday now. Later on in the morning, when it's like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be trying to put on a 3-hour live stream of me shiny hunting in my Pokemon Shield. I have both of them. The reason why I'm doing Sword is because in Shield I have completed the game. Both DLCs. I can participate in the Galar Star tournament. Yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. I have the Shiny Charm, the completed Galar Dex. I do not have the Alola and the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra Pokedex is done yet. But I will see to it that I have completed those. And then show off the crowns for them. But yeah, I believe in Shield I do have the items you can get for having Zarude and Meltan in the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra respectively. I've got the Nuts and Bolts cap that you can get in the Crown Tundra from showing them a Meltan. And I've got the I think it's a crown. It's one of the. It's a headpiece. I can't remember what it is. What it's called. No, it's not a crown because you don't get those until you complete the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, the Pokedexes. But I've got that one too. I just can't remember what it was. I think it was a hat that you could wear that was the hat worn by Ash Ketchum in, I think, the Kanto and Johto. Yeah, in the Kanto and Johto series. You could wear that hat. Oh, cool! We caught Hoot Hoot. What did we get? 5 XS XP candies, 1 S XP candy, Dynamax candy, Lumberry, Qualit Berry, and the Tri-Attack TR. Hoot Hoot's data will be added to the Pokedex. It always stands on 1 foot. It changes feet so fast the movement can rarely be seen. Give a nickname to Hoot Hoot. Yes. It's female. But I'm going to call her Clockwork. Because in its previous Pokedex entries, it is stated that Hoothoot can actually is actually capable of telling time and is used by some trainers as a makeshift clock, because no matter where it is, it will always know the exact time it is. And in the Pokédex and in the Pokemon lore, Hoothoot was oftentimes used as a living sundial. You know. But we're gonna send Hoothoot to the box. We found a note. Did someone drop here? The wild air is overflowing with a special sort of energy measured in watts. You can gather watts yourself. You'll also find treasure in the land of the wild area. We're willing to give you all sorts of items if you'll just give them some of your watts. Excuse me. I believe I passed a guy who, let's see, we can get Heal Bell, Wishing Peace, Waterfall, Skill Swap, Dark Pulse, Ally Switch, and Agility. But we can only afford the Heal Ball and the Skill Swap, so I'm gonna get... How many of these things can I get? I can get 81 Heal Balls. I'm not gonna need that many, so we're just gonna get like 20 of them. Spend 400 watts and get 20 Heal Balls, come back anytime. Head into Motostoke. Already did that. Okay, once you're... Alright, we've had our fun exploring the wild area for now. We'll come back at a later time and do more, wild hunt, and do more wild area hunting, or searching. Excuse me. See, I never understood that. Okay? This is one of the few things that I don't like about Sword and Shield. Okay? When you enter the wild area, it is in time with your in-game, with the system clock. So if it's nighttime in the game, it'll appear nighttime in the wild area. However, once you enter a city or a route or whatever that is not the initial part of the wild area, the setting is always during the day. Never understood that. And it irritates me to no end. You know? So because of that, I believe that is my one and only complaint about Sword and Shield. Other than that, I don't really have much complaints about them. I really like the games. I've always been a big Pokemon fan. But I think that in and of itself has to be one of the few things that just grinds my gears. You know, it just grinds my gears to no end that they couldn't make it to where the day and night cycle would coincide with the in-game clock like the wild area. You know, to me it's just stupid. But we're going to head up here to Motostoke. And there are some hidden items and regular items we can get. See, we can get black glasses, Great Ball times 3, 3 Great Balls, a silk scarf, the TM for payday, and 3 burn heals, and that's our regular items. the hidden items, we can get a Pokeball, a Nugget, a Revival Herb, a Super Potion, 2 Paralyzed Heals, a Pokédoll, an X-Accuracy, and a Repel. The lower level Pokemart sells Heal Ball and Nest Balls. Oh, with Net Balls! Oh, excuse me. Sorry. The lower level Pokemart sells Heal, Nest, and Net Balls. Along with X Attack, Defense, Special Attack, Special Defense. Whereas the upper level Pokemart sells the TMs for Light Screen, Reflect, Safeguard, Protect, Helping Hand, Round, and False Swipe. The vending machine in the Motostoke station gives out freshwater, lemonade, and soda pop. And then in the three fishing spots, you can obtain Choodle, Magikarp, and Barboach being average, Choodle and Magikarp being very common. And talking to Sonia right now will give you Leon's lead card. And this is where... Excuse me. And this is where we get introduced to the Rotomi and the Pokejobs. There we go. We got Leon's lead card. The Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I got a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. You may be able to see a rare Pokemon at Richard's Station now. Ah, yes. What Nurse Joy was just referring to was the Galarian Slowpoke encounter. I won't participate in that until after the main story. I mean, yes, Isle of Armor. The Isle of Armor you can do before or after completing the main game. But, you can't unlock Urshifu's Gigantamax form until after completing the main game. Not to mention the fact that the Crown Tundra its level cap is designed not to be able to encounter Pokemon until you have the badge enabling you to catch level 60 or higher Pokemon. So, we're not going to do any of that. So we're going to head outside. Sonia's going to be standing right there. And seeing how we're standing right here, there are a few items that we can grab real quick. One of which is a Nugget. It can be sold for 5,000 at the Poke Shops. So we can't go further because of that. We can only get the Nugget right now. Talk to Sonia. Still, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? I'm here for the Gym Challenge. Yep, the Gym Challenge opening ceremony. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, later, I'm going to swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? Alright. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. As I said, this wasn't gonna be as long as the normal ones because it's late. It's almost 1 o'clock where I'm at. Um, so that being said, this is Ultima from Ultima Gaming signing off, reminding y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as it would really, I would really appreciate the support and the help from you guys. Be sure to ring the bell so you never miss a video on when I upload or when I do streams, which, if everything goes according to plan, tomorrow I will be doing a live stream on Pokemon Shield to do, I will attempt to do my first live stream tomorrow, should everything go the way I want it to. Anywho, and remember, the magic's inside of all of us. You just have to find it in you. That being said, peace.